I'm Cherae Robinson, and I'm the founder and CEO of TasteMakers Africa. TasteMakers Africa is an online travel marketplace where you can list, book, or discover dope experiences in African cities. I wanted to start TasteMakers Africa because I felt that the narrative on what you could do when you travel to Africa was very one note. It was like, go to Africa and volunteer, or go to Africa and be in the Lion King. And I used to work for the World Bank. I come from working for big NGOs internationally, and that wasn't my experience. I've been in Africa for almost a decade, working on agriculture, working on women's empowerment, and my experience in Nairobi or Johannesburg or Lagos was rooftops and interesting filmmakers and amazing food and discovering hidden places. And I felt like nothing I saw was really telling that story, and more importantly, nothing was helping other people have that experience. And so as a scientist by training, I wanted to solve the big problem. And the big problem was there was not enough information about what you could do. There wasn't any sort of quality assurance system in place to let me know that it was going to be good. And there was nothing to kind of guarantee that I had access to epic experiences every time. And so TasteMakers built a mobile app and a website that helps you do all of those things in one place. And more importantly, do those by having experiences with locals who host you while you're there. Officially started the business in September of 2014. So it's been a little over 2 years. On the TasteMakers app, you can book experiences in Senegal, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Morocco, and Kenya. We have trips going to Zanzibar, all of the countries I mentioned before, Mozambique, and also Ethiopia. So those are the places we touch right now. On our website, you can find content from anywhere on the continent. One of my favorite stories is a story about nightlife in Uganda. So you can find information about a much larger set of countries. But with the app in particular, we're really focusing on places where we have relationships so that we can, one, guarantee that availability is there, two, guarantee that the quality meets our standards, and three, that people are safe. There have been 550 people that have gone to the continent specifically through TasteMakers Africa, and I would imagine thousands more who have been inspired to travel to Africa on their own by our Instagram or our website or through media, because we get emails every day from people, whether they live on the continent and went on their first trip away from their home country, or they're living in the US or the UK and say, hey, I would have never taken this trip, or I would have never seen this thing if it weren't for TasteMakers Africa. Changing the perception of what people think about Africa, one experience, one trip at a time, is the thing that I get excited about when I wake up in the morning. Our goal in Africa is to get to 20 countries in 3 years. And finally, yes, we want to change the narrative of places where the travel story is one note. You think about India, people say, okay, go to the Taj Mahal. But what after that? People don't know there's a reggae scene in Delhi, or that there's hidden marble waterfalls. There's so many things, particularly in the global South, that people don't know. So for me, TasteMakers, when we grow, we're gonna grow to be the most culture-driven travel brand in the world.